Yes, I know, I am extremely late, but as an old badass once told me when I was a kid, a wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Bella. Kubo and the Two Strings is a new stop-motion animated movie that came out this past weekend. Voice talent for this movie is crazy. You've got Art Parkinson as the title character, Kubo. You've got Charlize Theron. You've got Matthew McConaughey. You've got Ralph Fiennes. I mean, anytime the Dark Lord Voldemort himself shows up in a movie, you owe it to yourself to watch it. The story is this kid who is with his mom in this island. Some stuff happens that forces him to go on the run with a monkey and this big oversized beetle while being hunted by this evil warlord spirit who wants him for something that happened in his past. Oh my god, the hits just keep coming. They just keep coming. 2016 isn't even necessarily the comic book movie year. It's the year for the kid in all of us. That's why I love 2016 so much. Oh my god, guys, if I had had a choice to only see one movie and one movie this weekend, period, it would have been Kubo. Holy fucking awesome sauce. This movie's amazing. I would be lying to you guys if I said this was not one of the best theater experiences I've had all year. Characters in this movie, they're all awesome. They're all great. Art Parkinson as Kubo, he's a kid with a lot of heart. He's a kid who asks a lot of questions. He's a kid who, he's very brave. He's very adventurous. He's very loyal. He's everything you would want in a young protagonist. Monkey and Beetle, they're back and forth. These are two of the funnest characters that I've seen in a kid's movie or otherwise all year long. Beetle and her, they just have such great chemistry. They have great chemistry with Kubo. And you just feel like these could be real people in real life. Beetle in particular was one of my favorite parts of this movie. He's kind of a big idiot, but he's also a really lovable and adorable idiot. And he's our idiot. By the way, the animation for this movie, this movie has some of the best stop motion animation that I've ever seen. Visually flawless. It's a masterpiece. Yeah, we've seen Wallace and Gromit, we've seen Chicken Run, we've seen Coraline. The animation in this movie takes it to another level. This is a kid's movie that focuses on story and character a little bit more than just the fun adventure. And yeah, sure, if you bring your kids to this movie, they're going to get a fun kid adventure. But really, this movie is more mature than you would think it is. It's a lot smarter than you would think it is. It's just like Zootopia earlier on this year. This is a movie that's really more for adults than it is for kids. There are some things in this movie that kids are just not gonna get. However, if you need to distract your kids with fun adventure stuff and some really cool action scenes, then your kid's gonna love it too. But in general, this movie has a lot more on its mind than just a fun kid's adventure. It's got really mature themes. It's got really big ideas about spirituality and about life beyond death. I can't really spoil anything else. I just want you to go see it for yourself. And also, it's a little bit darker than your typical kids movie. There are a couple of moments during this movie where it's either some really creepy shit or some shit where you're kind of like, oh, I did not expect them to go there. That's wow. I think that is another thing that this movie benefits from, is that it's not afraid to appeal to everybody. By the way, I gotta give a shout out to two of the villains in this movie. I'm just gonna call them the Stepford Cuckoos, because that's what they fucking remind me of. That's these two evil ass witches. I didn't like them. They were creepy, they were evil. They made my skin crawl, they made my balls itch. I don't like them that much, but that means they did their job, and I love that shit. Guys, what are you looking for? I mean, if you're looking for cool action, it has that. If you're looking for great characters, it's got that. You're looking for fun adventure, it's got that. It also is very mature, very smart, very philosophical, and it's got a lot of thematic shit that might be a little bit too mature and dark for kids. Once again, we have Zootopia the sequel, except it's with Kubo and strings on a guitar. My only nitpicking gripe with this movie is that there are a couple of unanswered questions that I don't really get the answer to. I mean, it's fine. It's not really a big deal. Like I said, they're nitpicks, but there are a couple of times where I'm just kind of like, well, I wish they had explained that a little bit more. Oh, well, they explained it, but it's just kind of a really murky explanation for some things, particularly towards the end of the movie. That's really my only issue with this movie. I was engaged from the start, and if it were Superman, it would be the best damn Superman that we have. And you know what Superman that is. Superman Prime. Yeah, guys, go check out Kubo. I know this is on a Monday and this came out this past weekend and it only got like $12 million. fucking travesty. This is one of the best movies of the year. Grab your kids or grab a couple of your friends. You don't even need your kids. Take them out to go see Kubo. I guarantee you're not going to regret it. Thank you guys so much. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what's your favorite stop motion animated movie. We've got some pretty good ones out there. As always, if you like what you see, tell me how you feel, and stay tuned to hear more from the Man of Steel. Talk to you guys later. Peace.